Hi Rangers fans, I'm here to talk about some really great original artwork, watercolor paintings that celebrate the history and the evolution of the Rangers uniform from their early years when they were the Washington Senators right up to the present era. And I'll be showing you this artwork in much closer detail in just a moment. Let me just explain, if you don't mind, that I think this artwork would make a great gift. You know, a Mother's Day gift or Father's Day gift or wedding gift or an anniversary gift or retirement gift, birthday gift. And in fact, it doesn't even need to be a gift. If you or somebody you know is a great Rangers fan, this artwork would look beautiful framed in your home or in an office. Now, let me give you a little background and then we'll roll up our sleeves and look at the art. My name is Scott Silcox and I'm from Toronto. For 16 years I owned a company called Maple Leaf Productions, and you might know this about us Canadians, we use the word maple leaf on just about everything we do. And we made and sold a whole variety of products that celebrated the history of uniforms. Major League Baseball uniforms, NFL uniforms, NHL uniforms, quite a few college football uniforms, and even CFL uniforms, but I won't bore you to tears about what the CFL is. But what we did is we used this artwork on products. So let me show you some examples just so you understand what I'm driving at. The product that we sold an awful lot of was what we called our large plaqued poster. Forgive me Rangers fans that I'm showing you a Cubs piece, but hopefully you get my point. You can see how the artwork was used to depict the evolution of the team's uniform. So we made a large plaqued poster like this. We also did a mid-sized vertical poster, and then we also did a smaller horizontal poster. So we used the artwork on plaqued posters. But in addition to plaque posters, we also used the artwork in framed posters. And I'm going to show you an example. We did dozens and dozens of different shapes and sizes of framed art. This is just one. Again, forgive me that it's a Red Sox piece, but hopefully you're kind and understanding and get the point. It just shows, again, how the artwork was used in a piece that was sold to thousands of fans. So we did plaqued posters, we did framed posters. In addition to those, we also did clocks that used the artwork and showed the evolution of the uniform. We did mouse pads that used the artwork. We made fridge magnets, again using the artwork. Did a neat little product called a fan frame that showed the evolution of a team uniform. We did playing cards, kind of ace, king, queen, jack, 10 playing cards. And mouse pads and collector plates and a variety of other products. Now you might be asking, now what's the point exactly? What I'm trying to get across is that this artwork that I'm about to show you really is rather famous artwork. And I know that sounds like I'm patting myself on the back, and that's not the sort of person I am, but the point I am trying to get across is that this really is somewhat famous sports artwork. In addition to being sold to thousands and thousands of Rangers fans and having these products in their homes, you'll also see our products in the offices of team owners and in the office of the league commissioner. You'll see it in TV shows and TV ads. You'll see them in movies. You'll see our products on team websites. These images will be on team websites. Teams have asked for permission to use this artwork, and we're delighted to work with teams. You'll see the products in the halls of fame. So, as much as sports artwork can be famous, what we're offering for sale now, really for the first time, is famous sports artwork. And by the way, everything I'm describing in this video can be seen at our website, a new website devoted to the sale of this artwork, and the website is heritagesportsart.com, and I'll mention that a couple other times. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and talk about the Texas Rangers. We've got 14 pieces of original art that trace and depict the evolution of the Rangers uniform from their first decade when they were in Washington, then beginning in 1972 when they moved to Texas, and I'll just kind of keep flipping. And all of this artwork can be seen on our website, heritagesportsart.com, in a lot closer detail. You could zoom in, you could see any special patches or artist notes or the artist signature. All of that detail is at our website. And I mentioned that we've only got 14 pieces of art, and yet there are tens of thousands, or let's correct that, hundreds of thousands of Rangers fans across North America. So, I'm not a great salesman, and I'm not trying to be the guy who sells Ginsu knives or super chamois on late night TV, but I think the point is true, is there are so many Rangers fans, and we only have 14 pieces of original art. So if you're interested, please act sooner rather than later so you can own one of these beautiful pieces. And I'm just kind of flipping through. We're now into the 2000 season, the 2001 season, and here's the 2007 season. So this is all the great original artwork for the Rangers. There's 14 pieces of it. Now, I'd love to just explain. I'm just wondering what piece we should use. I love this 96 uniform, so if you don't mind, I'm going to use this one just for a second. And I said 96, this might be actually the 99 uniform, forgive me. Let me explain the 3 ways you can buy the art, and it's fairly simple, I think straightforward. The first way you can buy it is in this raw, unframed format, just like you see here. If you placed an order today, we would ship this to you by UPS. It would arrive in approximately a week or 10 days' time, and then you could have it framed or mounted however you see fit. So this raw, unframed art is the first way you can buy it, and it's $350. That includes UPS shipping. Now, the second way you could buy it is what we call our classic framed version. Now, this is a Denver Broncos piece, but I'm going to quickly make it a Texas Rangers piece. And in this case, it's got a black metal frame, a double white mat, the original art, then an engraved plate telling the story of the artwork. And this classic framed piece is $425. Again, that includes UPS shipping right to your door. And we would custom frame this. So if you place the order today, it would be custom framed and made just for you. And it would take 2 to 3 weeks before it arrives on your doorstep. So the first way you can buy the art unframed. Second way is in our classic framed version. The third and final way to purchase the artwork is in what we call our deluxe framed version. In this case, it's got a thicker black mat, thicker black frame, a black mat, and then there's the original artwork. I'll just kind of hold that there. So there's the original artwork, an engraved plate, again, telling the story of the artwork. And then what I think is a neat touch is at the bottom, it would be, in your case, a Texas Rangers uniform evolution poster. And you could look at your artwork and see, okay, there's that beautiful 1999 uniform piece that I purchased. And then you could actually see it in the horizontal poster. Oh, okay, there it is. There's the 99 uniform. So to me, I think it just makes it quite a beautiful piece. This deluxe framed version is $450. Again, that includes the UPS shipping, and it would be custom framed, so it would take 2 to 3 weeks if you placed an order today before it arrived at your doorstep. So that's the third and final way you could actually purchase this artwork. Now, let me just explain while I think of it. All of this artwork was painted by a great artist, an equally great person by the name of Bill Band. Bill actually owns this artwork. He's asked me for my help in telling the world about it, and I'm delighted to. He's a great friend and a great artist, and because of my background with Maple Leaf Productions, I'm happy to help out in this project. So just to explain who actually owns the artwork. And now, how do you order? There's really 2 ways to order. It's really quite simple. The first is visit our website, heritagesportsart.com. It's fully e-commerce enabled. You buy using a major credit card through the PayPal system. Or if you had questions or wanted to speak to somebody live, then call me. My name is Scott. My cell number is 416-315-4736. I'd love to talk to you. It'd be fun to talk to a Rangers fan. I could tell you some of the history and research that has gone into this project. I could tell you perhaps a little story about your particular piece of art that you might be interested in. And so it would just be great to talk to you. So if you wanted to place an order with a live person, you're going to get me. My name is Scott. Thank you. 2 final points and then you're free and clear. The first is, if you happen to know another Rangers fan who you think might be interested in buying a piece of beautiful original art, I'd really appreciate it if you would pass this YouTube URL on to them. That would be really kind of you. And my last point is, you might remember at the outset that I mentioned that we have artwork not only for the Texas Rangers and all the Major League Baseball teams, but also NFL teams, NHL teams, quite a few college football teams, including the University of Texas, some beautiful artwork. And we have on our website over 1,500 pieces of beautiful original artwork for sale. So somebody could be a fan of the Dallas Cowboys or the Houston Astros or the University of Texas football team or what have you, we've got great artwork available on the website, heritagesportsart.com, and I'd really appreciate it if you would pass that website on to anybody who you think might be interested. So you've been great to put up with me. I promise you're not going to see me selling Ginsu knives on late night TV, but it's been fun talking to a Rangers fan, and I wish you all the best and the Rangers all the best. Thanks a lot. Bye.